In this tutorial, I am going to show you how to create 3 steps infographic slide in PowerPoint, and this is how the slide looks. When I click, the first option appears. On the left side you can have the title and the detailed text. On the right side I have just given a folded paper design, so you can just put the options number here, and if you want you can add some icons also, and you can see here there's a shadow has been added in the background. And when I click, it will show you the option 2 with the different color, and then you have got the option 3. Likewise, you can make it different colors or one color, or you can place it in a different way also, whichever way you like it. So let's see how to do this in PowerPoint. Add a new slide and go to Insert, Shapes, select Rectangle, draw a rectangle, maybe this much size. Later on we can increase or decrease the size, doesn't matter. Shape outline, make it no outline, and select this shape and press Ctrl D to duplicate it. And I'm just going to change the color and just put it beside this blue rectangle, and I'm going to reduce the size, maybe this much size, and then go to Insert, Shapes, select a right triangle, draw a right triangle. You can see here, again give some different color, shape outline, make it no outline, and I'm just going to rotate, flip horizontal, and you have to make sure that this is properly aligned. You can just zoom in and check it is properly aligned. And then I'm just going to press Ctrl D to duplicate this, bring it here at the bottom and put it here, and you need to make sure that this is properly aligned again. Alright, now I'm going to select the orange rectangle and the top right triangle by holding the Shift key. Go to Format, Merge Shapes, say Union, and this is already selected, or let me just select again. Then I'm going to hold the Shift key and select the right triangle at the bottom, merge shape, and just say subtract. So you got this particular shape. Now if you want you can increase or decrease, so let me just decrease the size. Now I want to give a shadow effect. For that, let me just select this, press Ctrl D to duplicate, right mouse click, go to Format, Shape, Fill, select Gradient Fill, and I'm going to keep only 2 stops, delete the 2 stops. And direction, I'm going to select this one, linear left, and this select black color, and here select white color, and make the transparency of white to 100%. You can see here, and this also you can increase the transparency level so it looks like a shadow effect. And then I'm just sending this to back here, can you see here, and just go and just send this to back. So you got this shadow effect. Right mouse click, edit points, and if you want you can just drag this down, something like this. Let me just reduce the size a little bit. Yes, so you can see here the shadow effect is ready. So I'm just going to select this, select the gradient fill, and I'm going to give 2 different colors here. I'm just going to select this white, make the transparency 0, and go to more colors. Whichever color you like to choose, you can just select it, maybe light blue, and here I'm just going to select maybe a darker blue. Let me just select a darker blue there, or I can just change the direction. I want the blue darker to be this side. Okay, and here also I'm just selecting the gradient fill. You can see here the gradient fill has come. So our design is ready, and I just need to work on the text. So let me just select this and send this to complete back. I believe that is not back. Yes. All right. Before adding the text, there is some transparent effect here. Let me just remove the transparent effect. For the transparent is here, not there. Okay, here you can see here. Let me just remove the transparent effect for this also. All right, so then you can see here there's no transparent effect now. And now I'm just going to add the text. I'll just put the option 01 first, or the step 1. Increase the size, center align, and put it here, and just change the color to white. And you can go to text options, go to text effects, 3D rotation, and you can just select this one, which is off axis 1 right. And then you can add the title here, step 01, whichever font you want to choose. Generally I use Century Gothic. Center align, make it bold, and then add detailed text. I'm just going to add a Latin text equals LOREM within brackets 1. I'm going to give white color, again the same font, and reduce the size and adjust it. So you can see here our text has been added. Now I'm going to select all the objects by pressing Ctrl A and group it by pressing Ctrl G, and just move this aside here and press Ctrl D to duplicate it, and format, just send this to back. And the problem here is if I just move it here, then the text will not be visible. For that, what I'm going to do is I will increase the size of this one, which is, I'll just select this and just increase the size and put it here. So you can see here, this is the step 2. Press Ctrl D and bring this here and just send this to back. So this is the step 3. So I can just say the step 2, this is also 2, and this is step 3. Now if you want to change the color, different colors, you can just change the colors. Sorry for that. Yes, so you can see here I've got just 3 steps ready. I can select all and just move in the center, and you can add the title. Again, I've already explained you how to change the colors. You can just simply select one by one and go and change the color. For example, let me just give orange color, light orange color here, and some dark orange. So you can see here, and I'm just going to give the same here, light and dark. That's it, the color got changed. And now it's time to do the animation. Now let's add the animation. I'm just going to add a simple animation. First, go to animations, enable the animation pane, select the first step, go to add animations, more entrance effects, select stretch, click OK, and stretch from left. So it comes something like this. Then using the animation painter, I'm going to put for the second one, and then again using the animation painter, I'll just select the third one. So you can see here our animation is done. So if I just play the step 1, step 2, and step 3, so it's very simple and powerful slide for your daily presentations. That's it from me, friends. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe PowerPoint University. See you soon with more interesting stuff. Till then, goodbye.